Good morning.
You.
What up, Andre?
Morning. Morning, brother.
What up, Mana? What's up, what's up, what's up? Why is my audio not? There it is. Good morning, chat. What's going on, chat? Man. 6th song? Hey, some copyright free, you know, some nice Tokyo Drift music. That's a new vibe, I think. That's my new vibe. What's going on, chat? Good morning. Yes, sir. 6th song. Good morning from Nigeria. What's up from Nigeria? Good morning, good people. What's going on? What do you have today? Let's take a look. I'm so excited to get my new microphone, guys. It's gonna be amazing. Yo, guys. Actually, I'll tell you guys after. But alright, let's take a look here. So, if I'm not wrong, I think we have, okay, that was last night. We have nothing today except for 10 a.m. We have this, 8:30, some USD news here. In 9:45, more news at the 10 a.m. Okay, so we have nothing until 8:30. Fed Chair Powell at 10 a.m. Okay, interesting. Let's go on this. Let's go on GJ, gold, and yeah, it's GJ and gold. There you go. See, I think GG today, if I'm not mistaken, is coming down here, right? Weekly still has no top wick, but I did expect GG to continue down today, which it did continue down today for the most part in London. Pretty much tap the target I had in mind again. So another line session that was a very volatile one, I guess. Price came down, tap that support. I want to see how price reacts here, but I'm still bearish for the day. Let's see though, because you had this range yesterday to continue down, right? Because this candle here closed below this area, so therefore today, it made sense for price to drive down for the rest of the range. But since we tapped that target already, I mean the 4 hour is bullish right here, creating a support. Okay, so interesting. So we have a support formed right around here. Support is formed, and then you now have a resistance. Let's say we had it with resistance right here, right? This is the range that you had. We broke above there. That's zone 1. Zone 2 is above here. So if we can get a break above 149.250, I'll be interested in buys going up to fill the rest of the range, which is gonna be this. And I think this range is about a 19 pip range. Looking left, that's pretty clean, right? But we must close above. These wicks don't mean anything, right? Until we actually close above breaking resistance. So keep that in mind. But I believe once we break into that range, we should continue up to fill the range. And then maybe if we break this, then we get more buys going up for the day towards this resistance. But I'm pretty comfortable doing this. Getting buys above there. Although I'm bearish for a day, but obviously if price respects the area and breaks back below into this range, then I'll be interested in the sales coming down to fill the range. But these buys aren't bad at all. Pretty interested in them. 1 hour is bullish though. Alright. 1 hour closes in 24 minutes. 30-minute closes in about 24. 15 closes in 9 minutes here. So let's see how the 15 looks if we can get closure of the area. I'm actually gonna delete this because I don't need too many lines here. For now, just need this. Alright, so we have buys above here. That's what you want. So that's GJ. That's GJ. Buys above there for GJ. Let's take a look at gold here. Gold looks pretty rangy today. I'm not gonna lie. Gold daily is so here's the thing. It's like we really don't, we have nowhere to go on gold right now, right? What we do know is that the weekly is bullish. So at the end game point, we can flip bullish to continue up. Because if you look left on the weekly time frame, after creating a support right around here, price create a resistance here. So if this is a so-called a break of resistance, then high chance, as long as this candle here respects this candle low, price should continue up, looking left to fill the rest of the range, which is this. This is the rest of the range, right? So if this candle is flipping bullish, it should be flipping within this week, right? Obviously for the weekly candle. But again, like yesterday we closed bearish. The day before we closed bearish, creating this heavy resistance here, right? So you now have a daily resistance here. I want to see today if we can break above yes's high, because if we can break yes's high, then high chance we may continue up towards the next resistance, which is going to be around this area at 1770. But we got it at a 1. We need a closure above this resistance like this for price to continue up, or 2, we break yes's high. And it would be more of an impulse buy in the daily time frame. Therefore, you go on a small time frame and you look for small positions on 2 small ranges on a small time frame, right? But it's gonna be interesting. I think for buys today, let's see, 4 hours bullish. Okay, breaking those highs. 1 hour you have this. Yeah, but I'm still surprised that gold moved yesterday. I can't believe it still. Oh, that nasty range. Oh, it's like a fake out here. You have a resistance formed that you had a resistance formed there, and then price kind of broke back into the range. So if this is a fake out, then high chance we may continue back in the range here. But the daily's bearish, right? Keep in mind, the weekly is bullish. Daily is bearish today. So as long as we respect this high, price should technically be able to continue back down for the rest of the range, which is going to be towards the support here at 1720. Interesting. So I don't know what I want to do today with gold. Honestly, for me, I'm mostly gonna stay out of gold today and look more at GJ. That's what I'm doing. But it's just because I don't have a direction that I can't want price to go. It's just there's just no direction shown on the daily versus the weekly here. All right, compared to GJ. But this looks like a fake out here. Range, breakout, break back into the range. If I was bearish today, I'll take these sells 100%. Coming down the full range. 100%. Right? I just don't want to shit my pants because I don't know what to buy. I don't have a bias for gold today, surprisingly. Like a true bias. I have a bias where I can say, you know, buys above this resistance here, above 17 or above 1734. I'll take buys above there. After I'll take sells below 1726. I'll just avoid this range, but you know, it gets very choppy. Because below the support here, you're gonna have clean traffic coming down towards the support down here at 1720. I'm not sure how big this range is, but it's not bad. About a 60 pip range below there. Yeah. GJ is the move. What's going on, Andre? What's going on, Marcos?
I was looking at that fake out on gold as well. I just didn't like the 30-minute, 15-minute had no bottom wick.
Yep, I had a sell stop, and then once the 30-minute had no bottom wick, I deleted my sell stop.
This man Marco learned.
I know. I'm learning. We're getting there.
Also, you had the 4 hour break the highs too.
Yeah, yep.
1 hour's bullish though, but yeah, 30-minute 15 looks so clean.
Yeah,
back to back, no bottom wicks.
Yeah, exactly. I've noticed, especially lately, gold, the no bottom wicks and top wicks isn't really stopping the move too much. But it's more so I'm more worried about like the overall bias. Like if you're gonna go in like a choppy range, you really don't want that no wick, you know?
Yep.
But like you said, if you were bearish, I don't think that no wick at the bottom should stop you on gold, especially on a lower time frame. Because even on the 15-minute, like half the time you're getting no bottom wick. It's crazy. Like if you look left, like there's a lot of times where the move happens without the top or the bottom wick. So, but like the higher you go, you'll start getting those wicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, even on the 30-minute, if you look left, it's crazy. It's like all the big moves have like no bottom wicks, no top wicks. It's kind of crazy.
GJ flipped. I think so. I believe GJ did flip. Right? We never got closure above there, so. Oh shoot. Trade's taken, trade's called. Still up. I always forget. Always forget. Had a wholesome day yesterday. Man, what a weird day yesterday. You know, guys, I took the same buys yesterday 3 times. Your 9-1 session.
All that resilience.
No, sorry. Yeah, 3 times yesterday, I think. 3 times. Took the same bias during the NY session. It's crazy. It's crazy because it eventually played out later on. I think it was right here. Like, hey, I know for a fact. Hold on. I know for a fact some of you guys saw this. And you guys, the first thing you guys thought was 1, a Fibonacci, 2, a double bottom. So at this point, you guys probably took sells somewhere along these areas here. This is your first entry, this is your second entry on the stack. And then once price came down to create the bottom, you then took a buy. And that buy fucked up all your profits from the sells. So you should just stuck to the buys and took the sells coming down. I know for a fact. You know why I know for a fact? Because I used to do the exact same thing. I was thinking of that yesterday. Yeah, it came down yesterday. You know, you had this support created, resistance created. You know, I thought for yesterday, I think we got caught in this area though. We thought this is the resistance after we closed bearish at resistance, but then we broke the area, came up, and once we broke back into the range at 1 p.m., price came back down for the rest of the range, and a continuation to a downside like we expected, right? So there's that, but 3 attempts, man, 3 attempts. I'm hungry, man. You grab some oatmeal. GG looks like it found resistance here, and it's starting to break the 15 and 30-minute lows here. Makes sense. Hey, I believe though if the hourly closes bearish back in the range and leaves you a wick fill, we can probably continue down. Right, because if the 15 30 minute is holding you out with no bottom wicks, and you get a closure like this, alright, chance next time we'll come down to fill the rest of the range. I think that'll be pretty clean. On gold. 30 % range coming down.
That goal 4-hour flipping bearish as well in that case. Fill that wick.
Yep. I mean, price is bearish today. Makes sense.
I had a bearish bias today as well.
Is chat frozen? Or are you guys not talking?
Feels like it.
Chat, are you guys frozen? Are you guys awake today? What's going on?
15-minute celery play in GJ, I think was the play. Came down 14 pips.
Yeah, daily's bearish. Yep. Makes sense. Yeah. I'm looking to take sells below 148.932 here. Do you know if there's any news behind why all the majors seem to be reversing today? Like all the majors, like what? Dollar, pound, euro? Is it? I don't think it's reversing. I think the pound is still going down, like yesterday, the whole week. I think US dollar is still going. I think it's I believe up. Let's take a look. US dollar is still going down. For the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. I think it's reversing. The euro going down the past 3 days too. I think it's just price action, man. Well, from price action wise, it makes sense, right? From price action wise, it makes perfect sense to see why it's coming down. Like again, like I always say, 80% of the time, you know, when you see price action going down, news plays on with it too. Right? I did say, this is the first week that we've had a bearish candle on GJ in like the last 14 weeks. Therefore, we have found resistance. It makes sense for this week we're coming down. Right? And look at the weekly candle. It came down to make a support. And price has to do that. It always has to do that. At some given point in its career, it has to come down to create support, to come back up to reach its highs, and to get its MVP award. Right? But price has to do that in its career. Because if it keeps going up forever, at some point it'll get injured. Because it won't have any support going up. So that's how that is, guys. Richie, how do you determine your bias for the day? My bias for the day, it depends on the weekly time frame for the most part. But let's say the weekly is bearish this week. Daily's bearish today, I'll be most likely bearish for the day. Right? And that's usually how I look at it. And then I just go on a smaller time frame. So if I'm bearish for the day, I'm like, okay, I'm looking for sells today. You drop down to a smaller time frame, for example, 30-minute time frame, you start to mark up, and you're like, okay, you know what? There's a support right here, and there's a support down here. If price were to break below this level and this level, I'll take sells once you break below there, because on a day time frame, it'll make perfect sense for us to drive down once you break below those levels. 11 minutes left first closure. But Sai, I think news-wise, reversing today. I don't think we had any news. We had this. What's this? Upturn German business activity thanks for booming manufacturing sector. No idea what it means. If I'm being honest with you. The thing about price action is that, I mean, I look at the news, right? But I don't know too much about the news, or I don't really look at the news and use that kind of as a confirmation, like in some cases. It depends, you know. Like even when news comes out, for example, you have news for like NFT or FOMC or something that comes out, I wouldn't directly enter buy stops and sell stops when the news comes out. I'll more likely use that volume in my direction that I'm betting on that day, right? The bias I have for that day. So say for example, GJ is bearish that day, and news says it's forecasted to be negative news. It makes sense with my analysis, right? So I would just wait for volume to come in, and then once the volume comes in, I'll take advantage of that volume in my certain direction, which is sells. Similar to what I did at FOMC. When FOMC came out at 2 p.m., I didn't take a trade till 2:10. Because at 2:10, I think I was doing in a workout with Andre, and we took the the gold buys once we broke above a certain resistance level. And it made perfect sense, right? And the day as well was pretty bullish too. The buys for a day. Things eventually add up together, man.
Gold came down a little bit.
Ooh, pushing down. Looks like it wants to drive down. 1 hour's on flip here. Ooh, 1 hour start replay. Or 4 hour start replay. And 1 hour start replay. Oh man, this is a nice trade. Stocks has been like around 34 pips. Target for around 45 pips. Not bad.
$15-minute gave you an entry as well, like a little bit more reasonable stops.
Just caught that.
Nice.
5 minute on the 5 minute. If you go to the 5 minute, you could see the support to the left that broke that impulse entry. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to put my buy stop, so I missed at least like 4 or 5 pips of it. But 5 minute close below that support, and then impulse entry on the break of the low. I just closed full because
even the 15 did too.
Yeah, I closed full. That was so fast. I went to go type in a sell stop, and I looked up, and it flew right through support. And then I just entered late, and then it still just didn't even go into drawdown.
Beautiful fake out. Beautiful.
And I don't know. I know I need to cop magic keys. I think I like the 5 minute too much.
Magic buttons, bro.
My magic fingers are not fast enough. I start stuttering. I look like I got Parkinson's when I'm typing. I miss like 4 or 5 pips every time I do that. That sucks, but whatever. I'll take it. There we go. Just crush TP if I held. You have a simulator session this weekend, Don?
Yes, sir. We do.
What pair?
I might do gold. I might download gold. I always wanted to
5
download
minute
gold, but I was always lazy to, so I just did GJ. But I think gold's gonna be cool.
Hear me out. Gold 5 minute. Hear me out.
Nice. Gold driving. I think when we first got on, this kind of flipping bearish here. Stops for, I mean, this thing came down around 24 pips. Nice. 1 hour broke the lows. With the 1 hour breaking the lows now, you now have this clean traffic driving us down towards the 1729 mark. So whoever's in it, you're in for a ride. GG came down too. We never broke above the 149.232 mark. Therefore, if you get a closure here in about 5 minutes, I'm looking for sell positions potentially. More sells. I don't think I've taken a buy this week yet. Or maybe I have. I think I have actually. Five-minute close right at support. Create a top wick. Impulse entry and break the lows and support. Late entry because flow fingers. Close flow. 7 pips. Nice. Yeah.
You know, yesterday I went into my trading journal, and I've been meaning to do it for a while, but I separated all my W's, my L's, my break evens, and my paper trades. And like almost all my L's were GJ. So I was like, maybe I need to practice GJ, because I think at least 80% of my L's have been GJ the past 3 months. Really weird. I think the issue is when you learn to trade one pair and you try to take that exact same strategy to another pair, it just doesn't work like that. So,
oh no. I think for me, I do the exact same both pairs. I look for the exact same thing.
Yeah.
I think it comes down to just like, it's because gold gives you 10 pips. Like 10 pips for gold is like, well, a pip for GJ, right? So like,
Yeah.
it gives it so often so that you can always secure your positions. But where GJ, it's the ranges are a bit smaller, and it also is less volatile. So
Yeah.
10 pips will be more of a struggle for GJ to catch. That could be another reason, but
Maybe psychologically, like it's just like slower, and I'm not used to having that big of stops too, like being in like 15 pip, like 10 pip drawdown sometimes, or like holding a 10 pip trade like you said for like sometimes half an hour. Like maybe it's just like a psychological thing. I definitely need to back test GJ myself.
how do you guys keep a trading journal? Just write off stats in the book. It depends on how you want to keep track of your stuff, right? It depends on everyone. Some people like to save the chart, mark it up, and put up on their files folder. Some people like to have Trello as an app to post their charts there, or some people like to just write it by hand. You know, it just depends on what kind of trade you are, how organized you are, I guess.
Yeah, I think in my opinion, like the screenshot with the markups, and then at the end of the month, just go in and go through Excel. It takes probably less than an hour. Type it in through Excel, and then you could actually look at the stats too. You know, like were you better at selling this month or buying this month? You know, what was your best pair this month? Like, it's just good stuff to know, especially if you're learning how to trade. You start to learn a lot about yourself.
And also it's also just like, depends on what you want to do. Like, what's the reason behind why you want to keep track of your trades? Is it to improve a certain trade scenario? Is it to see if you've improved your, buys? Like, what do you want to do out of that trading journal? All right, so I think that's the first question you should ask yourself. Once you figure that out, okay, you know what? I want to see how accurate Celery plays are. So I'm gonna keep a journal of all my Celery plays and see how accurate they are. I'm gonna look at the ones that don't play out versus the ones that do play out and see what the difference is. Once you find a difference, you look to focus on the ones that make you win more money, and you lose more money, right? So then you improve from there. But that's what you gotta do. It's not just keep track of your journal and just leaving it there just because someone told you to keep track of your journal. It's like, you don't have a reason to do so.
You use your streams as your journal, Don?
Yes. Yeah. That's for example,
awesome.
like last Thursday. Remember last Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I journaled that over the weekend. Speaking about journal, I gotta post timestamp from yesterday's stream. I forgot to do so. So let's take a look here. Wow, that's a nice timestamp. Let's see. YouTube Studio. Go edit that. Your channel. Customers channel. Content. What up, Shifty? What's going on, bro? Nice. Let me see if it actually pops up. Oh, sweet. So if you go on yesterday's stream, it shows GJ Breakdown talking charts, answering questions, Don Andre talking, where was this? Don Andre Algro Day means, Don Andre talking about how to be properly, okay, whatever. Don identifies his levels, tips on stop losses, how to keep losses short. You know, there's everything here. So there's timestamps down on the bar. That's pretty cool. For every stream, there's be timestamps. Shout out to Mana, who's been doing them.
Potential 5-minute celery on gold if it breaks those lows. Andre's like, yeah, I gotta sell stuff.
Ooh. Ooh. I mean, starter play. That's pretty clean.
It's
traffic.
right at support, clean traffic, yeah.
See that little doji candle at 1730, 4.5 on 5-minute. That little doji support right there would
Yes.
actually would keep me out of the celery on the 5-minute.
How come?
But just because I view it as a little minor support, if you scroll even more left, there's another doji candle on the other side of that, same exact level. And then if you keep on scrolling left, there's another little support. So I would consider that a minor support. I mean, if it breaks, it probably would give you 10 pips, but
Yeah.
more comfortable.
Would
more
you-
comfortable just watching it play out.
Would you be interested in looking at those two dojis as, like, if you look to those two dojis, they were basically successful celeries going down and then mirrored going up? What would you
Yeah.
consider that a third time to mirror that again on this celery? Because that's 3 celeries in a row at the same area.
Yeah. Don's told me a couple times, like, just, like, black it out. Just literally take the zoom tool, take a little black marker and exit out. But I'm just not comfortable at that point yet to act like it doesn't count. So I'll wait. It's the first 15 minutes of the hourly as well. And there's like a 4 pip top wick on the hourly. And, if we look left on gold, there's been 4 pip hourly top wicks, but sometimes I want to give it a little bit more time to create that top wick.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
This is a weird time for me too. Like 7 a.m. I'll actually hold out and let some more volume come in. That's just personal preference though.
Yeah. If you look at that 5-minute, it could be a case as well if it makes a 1 hour higher top wick. The 5-minute, you could see a couple bullish candles close and then fake out of that range and then close back in the range, and that's your trade.
Yeah. Yep. I like that.
I learned that from you guys. That's
Don's
like the best trade, man. That's
Don's the king of fake outs.
Yeah, that fake out trade it's like 90%, I swear.
Yeah.
As long as you're going with if you're going with the bias.
Yeah. Yep. Going with the bias is key though. Like that's the
whole
main
point.
thing.
Yeah. I like that trade better than the celery for sure.
15-minute, 30-minute wick fill and 1 hour wick fill are all 10 pips here. It's just a matter of like timing.
Oh, ooh. I'm a bit skeptical about this GJ here. Looking left there, you had this. That's where price closed, right?
There it is, Andre.
Yeah, closure below here. I might just sneeze. Ah,
Bless you, bro.
thank you. I was on mute, right? But would someone be interested in a GJ Celery even if it closes below 15-minute support? What do you mean, Martin? That's a trade you'll take. That's a trade I'll take if it closes below that support. But we need a closure here. Because then you look left, you got this beautiful thing right here. And you see Ciao Bella come down. And that's about a 13-pip range. 93 to 76, 77. That's about a 16-pip range, I believe, if I'm not wrong. Yep, 16-pip range. It's pretty clean. Can we get a clean trade today? Find out. Let's make today great. What's the lowest time frame you execute a Celery play based off? 15 minute. 15 minute.
30-second.
30-second time frame. Holy shit. Learn a Fakeout here from here too. Very grateful. I like the Fakeout play. I'll say it too whenever I talk about it. 85% of the time it comes back into the range, it fills the range, and then 75% once it breaks below that support, it fills the next range too, right? So for example, G gold here, 85%. Honestly, man, I say it all the time too, but 85% is more like 90% for that GJ, for the Fakeout. This is the 85, and at the once you break below the support, this is the 75 for us to continuation down. You know, you can look at it from whatever perspective you want to look at it from. Higher low being broken, Fakeout, manipulation, liquidity wick, smart money, like whatever you want to look at it as. But I've been looking at it the same way for the past year, and I've seen the same exact thing play out like 9% of the time. That's funny. Mana was yesterday making the timestamps thing, and he's like, "Yo, Don, what's the WAP play?" He's like, "Did I put that in the thing?" I'm like, "Yeah, put the WAP play." You gotta find your
Almost
thought.
sounds like
What?
It almost sounds like a dance from like a rap, like some like chick like breaking it down or something. The WAP.
Hey, you gotta find yourself the best WAP. Best WAP play.
I like it.
Best WAP play. Waiting of sell stops below the 15-minute lows. Sorry, 15-minute lows on GJ. That's a good idea. That'll be more of an impulse sell though. 5-minute Celery play, I think though. But yeah, oh, not really. No, it would be more impulse sell. I don't really take those positions depending on the situation. I think in this case, I'm waiting for support to break a closure below. Because look at this. That's what I'm doing is get caught in this. Wick down, failed to break. 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 Look at this. Closure below. What happened? Clean traffic coming down. Clean traffic coming down to fill the range. Right? So things happen on this side, I believe. Wick down, failed to break until we get a closure below. It should be coming down later on. Unless the moves happen during NY opening. That'll be a different story. We might get some volume to push it down. Personally, like a Fakeout back in the range over a closure below and above. Yeah, Fakeout's very clean. There's one to take a Fakeout, but there's two to avoid the buys, then take the fake out sells, or avoid the fake out sells and take the fake out buys. You know, that's key too. Clean traffic left hand side, clean candle left hand, or clean candle left side, waiting for a candle close below support. Will this affect the trade? Yes and no. Right, because you gotta worry about this level, and then you must worry about this level. So you know what you do? Since you have the freedom of management, you can enter your positions wherever you want to enter, and then once price gets down towards the support, that's about 70 pips, my friend. So at that given point, you can move your stops to break even, close 50%, close partials, and let a runner go risk free towards the 1706 mark. Right? And then you can take your sell positions. But yeah, I'll say that. You don't gotta let the trade run from stop loss to TP and nothing in between. You can manage the trade. You can move stops to break even, move stops down, whatever you want to do, right? That makes perfect sense to you. That was a bar. What's cracking, people? Let's get it going on now, though. Are you Wix on Roger Bank student? No, not a student. I never paid for his stuff, or was never enrolled into his stuff. Who's that?
I'm just trolling.
You got me there. Yeah, these massages broke the highs. Yeah, I want a closure. I don't know, but the 1 hour does it clean to continue down. It's just that if this wasn't here, maybe you could anticipate more sells here. But since you have that support coming across here, right, it becomes an issue here. How's gold looking?
That. I just got in on that fake out. Stops to break even. I'm up 6 pips right now.
Hey, I think gold's gonna drive down here. Yeah, on a 1 hour time frame.
Yeah, 5 minute. If you look at it, it faked out, closed back in the range. I entered
5 minute fake out. Ooh.
Yeah. That's the
Yeah.
there you go. Right
Yeah.
there. Fake closed back in the range, entered on the close, and then stops above the 5, and now it's break even, but I have to survive.
I doubt you'll survive. That's the toughest thing about
5 minute
entries. Yeah.
15-minute
I hope
wick
you do.
though.
I hope you do.
Yeah, I hope I do too.
I think you will.
I appreciate the applause. I need some support here.
This man took back-to-back gold
I
trades.
know. Hey man,
No
it looks,
hesitation.
bro, those are two textbook 5-minute entries.
There you go. Hey man, as long as you're confident and you feel good about them, then I support it.
Yeah, this one's half risk, since I already won today, but break even. This is my last trade of the day now. I'm just gonna talk shit now for the next 2 hours.
There's gonna be some juicy moves that Don and I are gonna catch. In
I know.
about an hour.
Won't get 100.
You're gonna have fun.
I'm deleting it off my phone. I'll just delete it off my phone. That's discipline right there. I know. I had people asking about how to stop overtrading. Just delete that shit. Re-download it next New York session.
Doesn't work. Yeah, give your friend your MT4 password. Yeah, I'm making a chat in the Slack group. Cause I was playing Warzone with Shifty yesterday, right? He had a good point. He's like, "Yo, do you keep track of your students' progress?" I'm like, "Nah. I mean, they can do whatever they want to do. They're trading, right? With their MT4 and MT5. I have a good idea. I'm gonna make a group chat, and for those overtraders out there that want to avoid overtrading, that's in my group. I'm gonna make a chat where you gotta post your MT4 MT5 every day, and you can block out your profits, block out everything you want, right? But as long as at the end of the day we see 2 trades or whatever, not 3 trades max, you're not overtrading. And if you do have more trades,
you get roasted.
Then you get roasted. Like you get roasted hard in the chat.
You weak-minded bitch.
Yeah, like you get roasted hard until you stop overtrading, and you gotta post it every day. If you don't post it every day, then we'll kick you off that specific group within the Slack. Like, not the whole group, but
I have a whole folder of memes. I will clown.
but it's only for those that agree to that want to be part of that no overtrading chat. It's not really gonna be a chat. It's just me to send a photo here and there, but that's all that is. But I feel it's a good way to stop you guys from overtrading for whoever's dealing with it. Don took an out today. Would you mind going through my trade? Yes. I'm pretty sure this out will be a good trade. Let's see. What happened here? Yeah, it's a good trade. This is a good trade. You got faked out, but I'll say price close above his wick, showing a sign of strength for bullish momentum to continue. Yep. Also close above that resistance too. Stop loss 25%, stop loss to 75%. I may have moved my stop loss too aggressively as upon drawing a Fibonacci tracing my stop loss was exactly on 0, 30.2. Yeah, and using that stop loss with fibs is I don't know. Price close below my stop loss, closing the rest of the positions. 15-minute candle close above support. But yeah, so I think this is a good trade. I just think the issue here was you took it against the bias. I think the daily was bearish, and since the daily was bearish, you're prone to get faked out, or high probability you were prone to get faked out, especially after you broke outside the range, right? And this is why I always talk about it on the streams. Like whenever I see a position and we're breaking out to the upside, but the trend is all over bearish, I would say, guys, try to avoid the bias and take the sells as you break back into the range. But yeah. Definitely it was a good trade. I think that was the reason why you got stopped out there, and also price came back, but you managed risk pretty well. I would have closed full honestly once it kind of closed back in the range, but yeah. Because I think that's gold, right? Yeah, gold came down after too, so gold came down after, so aren't you like kind of, happy close positions? Oh, 15's gonna drive down here. 30 minutes gonna drive down.
I closed 80%, held a runner.
Nice.
Closed 4 lot, held 1 lot. Just because I think that I'd want to have a runner for that for the news if I survive the pullback.
Yep.
There's no point of not holding a runner on a news day,
It's about a 24 pit range here to continue back down in a range.
If it breaks that support, man. Daily will end up. We could see a daily flip later. I think that it's gonna matter with the news, to be honest.
8:30.
Yeah, that 8:30 news is gonna decide it. What's he testifying for? Why does it say testifies? I don't know. I didn't pay attention in college, bro. Tabs.
Hey, 3 followers until 1.8k followers, guys. Let's get it. And then I think I'm doing a giveaway at 2k followers. A course giveaway. I haven't done that in a while. It's been like 6 months since I've done a course giveaway, 7 months. So course giveaway coming, believe at 2k. Hopefully it'll be the updated course by, let's see. You know what I might do? I might just give away my old course. Actually, no, I don't know how to. I need to have 2 websites for that. Oof. Actually, yeah. Yeah, never mind. Scratch. I'll probably just give whatever course I have out at the moment. Go driving. There's your 7 pips. You now move your stops to break even. You let it run risk free. Or flip back bearish too. Interesting. Nice. Breaking the 1 hour lows. This kind of just a Chabella, man. I think it's gone. This is definitely clean now. Coming down towards the 1729.100 mark. We are approaching our destination here, guys. The weather is 14 degrees. A flight. Hey, Andre, did you check out that I should later on do it, but check out that Go XLR. You have it anywhere.
Mm. Yeah.
So I think you might have it at some like shops near your area or like, you know. Cause fuck, bro. I don't want to pay double the price for it. I don't care how much.
Oh man, there's like.
I don't care how much money I got. I'm not paying double for a price I get at retail.
I'm looking at one on eBay right now. It's available.
How much?
1 V per hour. 500.
USD?
Yeah, USD.
Oh, a screen. Send it me in the thing. If you can.
Yeah, I got you.
Ah, man. Why? 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 Just want it.
I'm gonna have to like triple bubble wrap it when I ship it to you though. If it breaks, we're both gonna be so mad.
That's dope. Hopefully they don't charge duties, bro.
I have no idea. That's a good question.
I don't think so. If you declare the value as 0, since I'm pretty much gonna PayPal you probably, send it as a gift. I won't charge duties. Put the value at it costs like $5, whatever, and it won't charge.
Makes sense. I shouldn't be that much to ship it.
I used to
It'd
do
be
that too.
$10, not even.
The shipping costs like the shipping would be like $5 probably 10, yeah. But when I used to I used to buy or sell clothes, I think I bought pants that were like 3.5K, and then the guy put them up as $20 because it looks like $20 pants, right? It's just jeans, and then and there was no duties thing. But if he put like 3.5K, the dudes would have been like $300.
Right. That makes sense.
Um, 15-minute start play. Ooh. As an anticipation that we're gonna drive down, right? How the 1 hour close? Bearish? Looking bearish. It's just this right here is kind of bothering me. We have 6 minutes left for this 15-minute candle close.
1 hour flipping and breaking the lows would be the celery. But I feel the same thing about that support right there.
If you get a closure like this, I wouldn't mind. Below the support, I wouldn't mind taking sells. That's a minor support you have there. On a 15-minute time frame. Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like below here was the 15-minute time frame. Yeah. Yeah, I think looking at it from this perspective, the 15-minute start play makes a lot more sense here in this case. But I want a closure. I probably want a closure below here. We have 5 minutes left. Let's see if we can get that for potential positions.
That's clean right there.
Oh damn. That's actually it, Andre. There's only one. There's only one.
No, I think it's just 1 viewed per hour.
Hey, click add a card.
view
Show
per
me
hour.
what pops up after.
I got you. Hold on.
You
I'm
ever
not
bought?
logged into my eBay account.
Oh yeah, you buy on eBay a lot, right? Or you used to?
Nah.
It's like
Hop in.
wait, is it new or is it? I honestly don't care, but
It's probably used, but like not even, right?
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? It's probably still in the box with it's got a 2-year protection plan you can buy with it. Add to cart. No thanks. Oh, it's making me log into my, where should we deliver this? What if I got delivered right to you?
yeah. Where is it in the States? Or send me a link to
Yeah,
it too
it's
if you
set.
can.
Okay, yeah, I'll send you the link now.
Because when I search it up, it doesn't pop up. Do you know any FX brokers that accepts USDT? Thanks, guys. No, I don't actually. I don't. I honestly don't. I'm waiting for break its own lows. Yo guys, does trade G broker, does it exist? I don't know about that broker. Never heard about that in my life. I'm being honest with you. Yeah, I haven't seen Wixon and Jimmy here in a while. Where he at? Does not ship to Canada, but you can ship it to Canada, right?
Yeah. I'll just buy it for you and just ship it to you, and then just PayPal me.
All right, I'll hit you up after after the stream.
We'll
Well,
figure
talk
it
about
out.
it after.
What's today's Wednesday, right? We got a lift today.
You take PayPal, right?
I take Forex. You just deposit right into my brokerage account.
How to get in your Zoom or part of the host on YouTube? You gotta be part of the course. Course members only. The reason why I have it as course members only is because I don't want someone coming in here talking about fibs, because that's just not the way we trade, right? Like I'm fine with fibs, but it just doesn't make sense if all we talk about is the same. Like we all kind of have the same similar strategy, and someone comes in here talking about this, talking about that, and just it throws everyone off, you know. So. Yeah, I gotta be student here enrolled. Morning, what's going on, Skyline Trading? Hopefully you had a wonderful day or wonderful morning this morning. You was well, yes sir. Ooh, a minute left. Can we get a closure below support? I was thinking if you get a closure below, we'll still get around 8 pips, 9 pips here. Because there's a minor support right here, but wherever that range is, we'll still be able to catch it. Ooh, 30-minute start play. Ooh, look at 30 minutes. Oh, okay. I see.
Looks clean.
Yeah.
Okay.
How big is that range from? So below that starter player, you have an extra 3 pips. Okay, not bad.
So my question is, you would enter on the low of the 30-minute bullish candle and not the farthest wick to the left. That's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it depends. In
It's
this
like
case,
that's what's
yeah.
confusing to me, because I'm like, sometimes I enter on the break of the lowest low and I'll be up like 4 pips, but then I've already missed the whole, you know what I mean? I feel like I missed the move.
I think they're both impulse entries, but we have the starter play, and this is the starter play, and that's what I'm comfortable taking, right?
Okay.
But if I take this one, that's an impulse trade I never took before. Well, I had taken before, but I don't have a much success rate with it as I do with the starter play.
Okay.
Makes sense. But they're both going to be the same similar trade. That's what you expect here.
Yeah. It's a really high probability trade, that, because especially if it closes back in the range on the celery play, like that's just an even higher chance that it's going to drive down.
Hopefully get a top wick here.
Really nice 30-minute close on gold as well. Plenty of wick to fill.
Nice. Topics being created. Oh, not bad. I will then take this trade. So, if you guys are confused there, what I pretty much have here is I have a sell stop on GJ here at 148.960. With the break at 30-minute lows, start replay, anticipate price to continue down once you break that low. Pretty much. Well, this might be the wall play. This kind of might just drop down. It's 15. Isn't 148.900 something to consider? Yes, it is. But with the break of the 30-minute lows, you expect price to continue down and stay below as well. Obviously, if it doesn't close below, that's where you probably want to manage risk and close your positions or close half as the 15-minute closes back inside the range, right? Because you expect this count to stay below and close below as well. And with the closure below, that'll be your original trade. If you're not comfortable taking sell stops with the break of lows, with the count closing like this, you can just enter a sell as we close below, breaking support, right? But yeah, it's obviously something to consider. That's why I said closure below here for sells. But then if you saw a 30-minute start play, it's a whole different perspective now. But this 15, because if this 15 closes bullish, right? You expect this next 15 to continue up. That's what I expect too. I expect this 15-minute count to continue up. But however, if it does not continue up, because we have found support, then high chance it will flip bearish, right? If it doesn't continue up, it will go the other way. Therefore, that's when I'll take my sell stops, right? If my buy was bullish for a day, I'll be taking these buys here. Go up to retest the highs and then continuation to the upside. I'm getting bored of this music, guys. Not gonna lie to you.
Put on some Tokyo Drift for a track or two.
You know, I can put up. This is Andre's music. It's in his name. I'm trying to find one I like. Sorry guys, hold on. There's one I played yesterday that just caught me off guard. Damn, I can't find it.
You think, Don, should I sell all my top shots?
Again, 20, 40 hours of homework. Now
Hey,
you're just
man.
fucking like,
Bro,
should I do this? Should I do that?
Listen, chat. I did 0 hours of homework. I got into the queue. I paid $14 for a pack, and I made almost minimum $300. You know what I mean?
Sell them and take it and run, and never hop on Top Shot again. Then if that's a game that you're playing.
I think I'm gonna sell, and I'm gonna hold my Jason Tatum because I'm a Celtics fan, and I'm just gonna live it like that.
I think if you enjoy collecting, just because you enjoy it.
I'm more of a collector. I don't really.
Yeah, then
I don't want to flip it. You know.
Then just hold it because you like it, right?
Yeah.
Depends on what you kind of want to do. If you love it, right? Do what you love. That's what Gary Vee is doing with his chubbies. He likes whatever that thing is that he's doing, collecting, and that's what he's kind of just following.
The pack hype. I got like mad hate in the Discord because they were like, "Oh, you got your first pack on your first time."
1 for 1.
1 for 1. Yeah, I'm probably never gonna get one again, but be cool.
Darling, light of my life.
I can't find it, man. Man, screw this.
Bro, play the first joint you had.
No, I'll play that.
What is this?
This is whatever music for copyright free music I got. Be nice.
Aye.
What is this? I don't got much options, man. You want to make music for me, Andre? Make music that you like, and then we'll play it on stream. How about that?
You know I ain't got time for that.
Good morning, y'all. Good morning, Germany. Put on the OG song. OG song. Only OGs know. 8 at Memphis bounce. 3-6 Mafia. That's a fib level, LOL. Really? I think so too. Right? But you know what else is a fib level? The 6-1.8. The zero retracement. So it's a matter of which one are you gonna choose today? This one, or this one, right? So let's say you wait for closures, right? Because we know that if you break this level, you're probably gonna come down towards support here, which is aka your 6-1.8, and that'll be your second buy position. But if that breaks, then we're coming down towards this area, and this is your zero retracement. So what happens after? Right? I like to have a LaMelo card. He's injured, man. I also think next year when you come up with the LaMelo cards, with the rookie cards next year, it's gonna be There's gonna be so much quantity. Cause Prism is just gonna make a lot more now that sports cars are back. At least for the next couple years, they're gonna make a lot of inventory. Therefore, value goes. Like same with the Zion Williamsons this year so far. They made so many of them. Trade and main control effects. Let me know your opinion. I got you, man. I got you. AUD USD 15-minute time from Jeremy M. Buys above that resistance. Ooh. AUD USD. I'll say be careful of this resistance here. If that breaks, then we may continue up towards this area. That should be pretty clean, looking left. But be very cautious of this resistance here. Yeah, cars from the 90s and 80s. I mean, those cars, isn't that the wax junk era? Isn't that when the cars were popping and those cars are useless now and worthless? There's just so many of them. It's what we're getting into now, right? Because back in the day, in the 70s, I think 70s, 80s is when they had the when it wasn't at its prime, and not a lot of people collected cars. And in the 90s, 80s, when people started to collect, therefore they made more inventory. The same way they're doing right now with Zion Williamson cards, with the LaMelo cards. Therefore, it goes down in value over time, right? But if you're a collector, then you're a collector, it's whatever. You don't really care about how much it's worth or anything. You're just collecting just because you like the card, which is great. Me on the other hand, I'm kind of just a reseller. I like making something out of my cards.
All about the money.
Same.
Overtrade today, I'm done. Still at the same percentage as yesterday though. Nice. I think GJ is about to hit my. I'm about to activate my self stops here, guys.
Nice. I think that's a good position.
Yep.
Like that.
That wall play in the 15-minute. Ooh, that was a good entry.
I think as soon as you break this, bro. Ciao, Bella.
Yep. Work below that wick. Are you gonna have self stops?
I'm looking at him, yeah.
Or we're gonna wait for 30 minutes to break the lows. The previous lows.
Ooh, there it is right there.
Close.
I don't know.
I thought Zion would be going crazy in the NBA, but Melo was doing that. No, man. Zion is going crazy in the NBA.
Zion's way better.
Zion is going crazy in the NBA.
I think the thing with Zion is it's so consistent that no one talks about it, bro.
Yeah.
Look at how many points he's averaging, bro.
Bro, what do you mean? Zion is
Look, he's shooting 65% from the field, which is disgusting. Like obviously it's all dunks, but like it's just crazy. Look
like
at that
27, 30, 26, 28, 27, like
81% from the field, bro. Guy's disgusting.
Bro, this guy is
If he stays healthy, he's a future Hall of Famer, no doubt. It's already like written in the stars.
he's averaging
24 points.
yeah, 24 points this season. Like these are LeBron numbers.
Guy's 20 years old.
These are LeBron numbers.
And remember, when LeBron got in the league, he couldn't really shoot either. Like if Zion develops that shot, oh my god, it's over.
I mean, LaMelo's first. Because you know why LaMelo's getting talked about so much? Because the media. The media talks about him.
Well, he's been famous since he was what, 14, 13?
Yeah.
Like I've been watching him. I was watching him in high school. He's nasty. He was gonna be rookie of the year if he didn't get hurt.
Yep.
But he's not better than Zion, not even close. Sounds like that Stormzy, like that London rap. That's what this beat sounds like.
The London rap.
Yeah, it sounds like UK rap. That's what this beat is.
Ooh, 15 close below the range. My stops are very close. My stops are at, on my trading domain, it's at 148,947 on my traders domain. That's how it shows. 30 minutes still open here. You got 15 minutes left in this candle. 15-minute close below the support now, right? So you can actually, this is actually a potential entry here. But since I have Celsius here on 30-minute time frame as a Celery play, I might as well just enter here. It's like a 2 pip difference or 1 pip difference from where we're at compared to where this entry could be. Andre, 15 close below the range, man.
Just went to the bathroom. What's going on here? Let me get situated.
Yeah, if you're gonna break these lows here, I'm in.
I think I'm gonna get in with you if we break these lows. Contemplating just getting in on the flip.
on this entry. I mean, I was thinking the same thing, but since it's like around a 2 pip difference from where the 30 minute is, it's like there's no point. You might as well wait
Bro,
for
it's
it.
the last 15. It's the last 15 in the hourly. Fuck.
Oof.
You know, that's my thing that I hate.
Yeah.
That's my thing that I don't like. I'm gonna sit it out. I'll be in the sideline with you.
Good morning. This was my morning trade. Can you check it out? Yes, sir. Built the snake VFK. Gotcha. Asian pre-London structure retraced all the way back under 50 MA. Liquidity candle. Breakout buyers got faked out. Bullish London open volume. Price closed under the 50 MA, but closed above the 20 MA. Bullish outlook. Candle opened above the 20 MA. I think if you just avoid the mustard and the blueberry lines, you could look to I think what happened here was that we had a resistance tick around this area, right? Resistance, and then you had a support down here. So this is the range that we had. We got a breakout to the upside, close above. You can anticipate buys above this area to continue up to fill the rest of the range. Yeah. You got entries at lower, right? You got entries around here. I think this is a good entry as well. You can close above that area right there, that minor resistance right around here. So it's still bad as well, yeah. To continue up. I don't think I would have entered where you entered because that's more of a resistance here. I would have entered personally on this kind of closure above this resistance, or this kind of closure above that area. That would be the ideal for me. Y'all like sneakers? I used to be a collector. I just got so, I don't know. My style changes throughout the time, and I just kind of get bored of certain things pretty easily. Just for the info, no worries, Filthy. VFK. Yeah, my training plan is just a little bit different. Well, that's not really your training plan. That's your training style, right? I mean, it makes sense, right? Do what works for you, right? What works for you? Just from my perspective, right? That's how I would enter, obviously, right? But continue to do what you do. How wins on GJ and gold this morning? GJ got stopped out not long after London Open. What happened here? Ooh. That's a nice GG trade on a 15-minute time frame. Nice little fake out back into the range. And then you had this right here, which is, what's this? Nice. 1728. Pretty clean. It's gold, yeah. Pretty clean. What time is this? This is a 15-minute time frame. That was around. Right there. Not bad. That's pretty clean. Or no, sorry, right here. This is at an opening. Wow, 3:15 a.m. A 17-pip range continuing down. Very clean. Good job, man. I feel like London for the past 2 days have been moving a lot more than NY. So if you trade London session, then the last 2 days were a blessing for you. NY has been pretty chopped for the most part. Chalked. What is this?
I didn't believe a man could not be stopped by a slug from a 45.
But don't bring any vampires into this office. Why not? I'm anemic already.
Wow, look at gold. Gold's been respecting those highs and lows. It's been respecting those highs and lows on the 15-minute time frame. Never broke the highs. Look at this. 15 came down, closed bearish, respected the high, respected the high, respected the high, respected the high. All these highs have been respected, coming down.
Yeah, got a good 1 hour close too. It's looks like it should come down to fill the rest of the range on the for 8 o'clock volume.
Honestly, why not? 4-hour wick fill you have there too, with the candle flipping bearish.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hold the runner until after that 10 o'clock news.
Uh-oh. Getting close to my sell stops.
My shit's gonna melt. What would you do if 1 hour closes with no bottom wick here?
Stops to break even.
Stops to break even.
If it's in profit, obviously.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. It'll be impossible for this candle to close with no bottom wick in a loss. Because my stop is right there. And for it to have a bottom wick, since I remain low, it has to be at least below this area, right?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah,
Gotta be quick with those fingers.
yeah. Very close, very close.
Some really clean traffic.
Gold pushing down, GG pushing down. Yeah. 947. That's like around right there. About 1 pip difference. Count spreads, I guess. I'm just looking. I'm just getting some potential positions here on GJ coming down.
I like it, dude. It looks good. We got 5 minutes for this hourly to close.
So, what if the hourly closes bearish here, right? Next count creates a top wick. Comes down, fills the rest of the range. Breaking below support with the ADM opening.
What if
the volume coming in?
What if it? Would you close your sell stop and wait for the top wick, or would? Because what if it comes down, creates that bottom wick first, then goes to create your top wick after activating your sell stop?
4 minutes left for this hourly close, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
Might as well get rid of that.
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
That sell stop.
Get rid of sell stop and just wait for this 1 hour to close there, and then enter on. Yeah.
I know how Andre feels about entering positions on opens of 1 hours.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna delete the sell stops, and then I'm gonna wait for this hourly close here in 3 minutes, right? So yeah, you have my support because I was expecting this 30-minute count to break the lows or sell stops and then continue down, and give us a nice closure below that support at least, right? But it never broke the lows, never came down. So I think we'll wait for this hourly close there. We got 3 minutes left, and then if you get a closure, ideally, man, I want a closure below 148 and 947 here, if you can get that. You know what you gotta do in these situations, man? You gotta flip it. Ah, those are nice buys.
I like when you flip it. It makes more sense, right? It's like looks cleaner.
This situation looks cleaner on a 15-minute time frame. Like, look at those buys. Wow.
Yeah, clean. I'll take those all day.
Wow. Yeah. Maybe you get a 15-minute starter play here. So I'll take that. This kind of closes bullish, and then next count comes down, breaks the lows. I'll take that sell. Right? Which is pretty much the same sell stop, pretty much. Same area. Okay, yeah. Because hourly doesn't close below support for 1, and for 2, the hourly closing below, 15-minute closing bullish, but 15-minute closing bullish, respecting that resistance with the break that low, you can anticipate price to continue down, fill the range. That shall be clean, my friends. That shall be clean. Dawns and flows. That's just how it play out. I've seen this before. I've seen it way too many times before too, man. That's the reason I'm taking it, right?
I'm talking about I've seen you do this before.
Oh.
all the red arrows coming on the screen. This happens, all for a reason too. I think that's like the big takeaway is that like things are happening for a reason and they make sense, and then you execute on that and it plays out.
Yeah, I'm not just drawing arrows like this, you know, like yeah.
Right.
I should give an explanation for every arrow I draw. Yeah. Because this is just very clean here looking left. Very clean here. Very clean. Very, very clean. Okay. 30 seconds left for sell stops. Probably have a sell stops like right around here. Same one I had earlier. With the 15-minute breaking the lows, and stop loss gonna be the current candle high of the next current candle to continue down. So something like this, we'll activate it, and then we'll continue down like so to fill the range. Because now you don't have a 30-minute starter play no more, guys. You don't have it. You just have a closure below the range, which is perfectly fine. But it won't be the same idea as a 30-minute starter play. It's the 15-minute. Oh, no top wick. You gotta make a top wick here. We gotta make a top wick here. You gotta make a top wick here for me to be comfortable in the trade here. Just new 1 hour candle. Okay, there's top wick. Perfect.
There it is. There it is.
Okay. Yeah. There it is. New 1 hour top wick has been formed. Once the flex is bearish and breaks the lows, should be valid for sellers coming in. Would you take this trade, Andre?
Look, it's looking saucy, as we say.
I mean, it's not the last 15 no more, so that's off the shoulders.
Eh,
So what now?
Yeah,
It's the first
yeah.
15 of the hourly?
Yeah, I do want to see a little bit of a steeper wick on the first hourly, but respecting that 15-minute high, respecting that support you have right there, or resistance, I guess, and then flipping, and that looks good. That looks real good. That traffic to the left is just one giant clean candle. That's exactly what we look for.
Yep. Once you get a closure below here, this should be gone too. But we want the closure. That should be chow below, like the real one.
The real one. It's also it's 8 o'clock too. Volume's really gonna start pushing in, I think.
We have a workout today, right?
Sir, I got a client at 10, and then another one at 11. Then I'll have lunch, so like 12:30.
You think we can squeeze one in before or no?
Depends on what time we end the stream. If you end the stream
let's
at,
say
like,
at 9, yeah.
yeah, then I'd probably be able to get one in.
Okay, let's see. Let's see how this one goes. I put a sweater on, it's getting cold in here. I had the windows open yesterday. Ooh, about to get activated here, guys. Can we break? Can we activate? $947 is my sell stop. 947. Those are asking. Because prices are different between Trinity and Wanda, right? Ooh, activate here. I got in sells here, guys. My sells just got activated here. Got in positions. My stop loss is gonna be. Ooh. I think my stop loss is gonna be. It was supposed to be this kind of high, right? Previous kind of high. I realized that this like, when we had the start play earlier. This is the current kind of high. So I'm actually gonna leave it at 30-minute high for now. But I'm gonna manage risk as we, if you don't close bullish, if we close bullish above that area, or if we close we don't close below that support there. But yeah, for now it's gonna be at around the previous 30-minute high. I forgot that this is a new candle, so stop loss I mean, you can use the current candle, right? But your stop's gonna be like 5 pips here.
5 pips.
Yeah, in this case.
Yeah.
Yeah. So stop loss gonna be this candle high. TP is gonna be around here for 148.770 here. But if the 15-minute here decides to break this high, I'm gonna close like 50% of my positions. Managers, because price should be breaking the high if it wants to drive down, because it'll be breaking the current new 1 hour high, and also be breaking the previous 15 high. Therefore, high chance of it to pop up. Did you enter Andre or no?
I didn't.
Wow.
I did not think about the enter now though.
Okay,
Just,
there
I
you
mean,
go.
price is what? Price is like a pip and profit for you.
Yeah. Oh, because your 5-minute close below.
No, I'm not even looking. I've been looking at
Oh.
gold, honestly. I've been
Yeah.
looking at gold. Just looking at the 4 hour right now. Previous 4 hour was doji, right? And I'm
Mhm.
trying to like black it out. And then the previous 4 hour high was broken, but it looks like the 4 hour wants to flip now. There's an hour left in the candle. That's the only thing that I'm looking at now. But this clean traffic here is just like, you can't ignore it. I think I've highlighted it like 10 times.
Yeah. Something that you would definitely want to be a part of.
Take advantage of.
Take advantage
Yeah.
of, yeah. At clean traffic. Hopefully it's a clean trade though. We won't get any closures back in the range. This is what you expect. This is what you expect. It's kind of close below the range here. And next time to continue down.
You know how we talk about like re-breaking lows that we've already broke?
Yeah, once it revert the
We
lows,
come down
right?
to yeah. Once
flip.
we come down to re-break the lows, then that would be an extra confirmation for me.
Nice. Guys, if you break this high, I will close 50% of my positions with a negative 5 pips, right? Because price shouldn't be breaking that high. If it wants to drive down here, especially since we close below the range, we stay below. The reason I'm not closing full once you break the highs is because this candle has a high chance it could flip back bearish, and also respect this resistance still. So we haven't closed yet in this candle. But if we close back inside the range and we close above 149.011 on the fits in it, I'm closing full positions here on my positions. Alright, we broke the highs. I'm gonna close half of my positions here at negative 6 pips here. And we have another half running.
Up to 10.
Yeah, pop the 10 on that trade. Closing half. Now I have a 5 lot running.
Don, would you hop on the 1 hour just for a second?
Yeah.
So now, like, I know that Sharif is like looking at this retest potentially, right? And,
Yeah.
they came
definitely.
up and yeah,
He's in it.
I love how we all know each other's trading styles, right? Like I can tell when Don's getting in a trade, he can tell when I'm doing it. I can tell, which is like speaks volume on consistency. And I don't know, I just said that 1 hour top wick, I wanted it to be created, and I guess like in Sharif's opinion, that's the retest, and right, like so now it's like making more sense. Now if we flip back and re-break the lows, then it's like the real Chow Bella, I guess is what Don said. That's what I would really like. Sharif, did you get in on this this position?
Yes, I'm in. It's not going too well though.
Oh wait, you just got on a retest?
Yeah, I got in on the retest.
Oh, the burger the highest. You got on where I closed half at.
So I'm about to get stopped out.
Wait, where'd you get in? Right here? No? Like this is your entry?
Right there, yeah.
Yeah.
What was your what's your stop set, Sharif?
I stopped it only just for 3 pips. I thought on the 15-minute candle, the last 15-minute candle, just the high of that. I should have gone higher and aiming for, yeah, it's quite tight.
I think the 30-minute stops is pretty valid. So.
It makes sense. Tight stops. That's Sharif. That's the way you like to roll, though, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like it because I know if it's not gonna go my way, then it's just gonna shoot up. So
Yeah.
just to keep us
Right.
tight. So.
We have 5 minutes until the 15-minute closes.
Yep. 5 minutes for a 15-minute close here. I think if you close back in the ram, I'm closing full here in my positions. Loss of like 7 pips, but let's see. Right, because if you guys look at it from this perspective, if we break that high, look left, you have clean traffic here in this range, right? Which means high probability will continue up to break this high as well. So instead of risking your full position once you break the high, this is how you want to manage risk. You want to close half. All right. And also, yeah, 15 closes back in a range of 4 minutes here. Probably gonna pop further up. So there'll be no more sells in this case, as we in this perspective, until I'll say you break below. I'll say the better support will be in this case now will be here, a closure below that support, 148, like 950 ish, and then you can look for sells coming down for the rest of the range.
I could see like the next 15 or 30 minute being the candle that maybe makes the push.
Yeah.
8:15, 8:30.
Let's see, but high likely here, breaking the 15-minute highs. Didn't break the 30-minute highs yet, so it's still valid, but it's getting close to the 30-minute highs. But obviously, once it breaks, it's invalid, right? Because they have a startup play going the other way now.
I think it's important too, Don. Like I always see you do this when you're in this type of position. You talk about both opportunities that the trade can play out. Like just because you're taking a sell right here doesn't mean that you don't understand that there's a seller play going for buys as well.
Yeah.
That's super important.
Well,
and I see a lot of people getting stuck and being like, no, it's only sells. It's like, oh.
No, it's only buys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see from both sides because that's how you manage risk. If you don't do that, then you have an ego that you gotta get rid of, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Getting close though.
Man, you survived by what? Like a pipple nipple or what?
Yeah, but I mean, Fame had no top wick. This Fame has no bottom wick. Ooh.
Oh, okay, okay.
20 lot running. That's pretty good, manage risk. That means you lost 5 pips. Here's the thing. You pop a small lot. You make profits. People say, you know what? Your lots are too small. Or your profits are too small. You pop a big lot. You lose $1,000 bucks. People are like, yo, that's so much money. When in reality, it's the same thing because we only lost 5 pips. You managed risk pretty well there, Mike Ross. Yeah, I mean, I had a 10 lot in this trade. I closed half at around. So far, I closed half 5 of 10. I lost 345. And right now, I have this other half runner still. But if we re-break the lows or if we close below support later, I'm gonna re-enter the other half of the positions. And that's how I'm a manager trade. Nice. But let's see here. I don't know. If it's not close above
I think
here.
it's awesome to see other people in the chat. Like everyone has different lot sizes, different capital. Like Mike Ross is popping a 20 lot. That's, to me, that's big, right? To other people, that's 20 lot is small. Some people are popping 1 lot. Some people are popping 0.5 lots.
I would shit my pants with a 20 lot.
And look at Mike Ross is happy because he managed risk. He only lost $1,000 bucks. Like he's not even sweating it.
I'll close that shit 1 pip and draw down.
That's 1 pip and drawdown. That's like $200.
Perfect.
Yeah, 15 close and close back in the range here. What are you doing, Marco's eating? Yeah, ASMR or what's going on?
No ASMR. I'm not Carlo. I can't do that ASMR stuff. Where's Carlo, by the way?
He's sick and tired of your burping. I'm just gonna let the other half run. I don't think I'm gonna close it yet. I'm just gonna let the other half run. 30 minutes still open here. Because still flip before breaking the highs yet, right? It never broke the highs, so yeah, I'm just gonna let it run. I already closed half my positions too.
How's the hourly look?
It's still open. Didn't break the highs yet. But yeah, it didn't break the highs yet, but it is bullish. I can tell you that.
It is bullish.
Oh, 5 minute close bearish or resistance here. Oh, it could be something.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I already closed half, so. Because if you look at it from this perspective now, right? If we I think a closure below here would be more ideal, or a closure below here now for sells, right? Because anything, if you break this high, then you're looking at 149 and 200, that range. Should be pretty clean. And if that breaks, then you're looking further up. And I think those are buys I was looking for earlier too. If I'm looking for a second position today on GJ, then it will probably be buys above this resistance here. But I might just call it a day after one trade today, to be honest with you. Or one trade on stream at least. Yeah. 15 has no bottom wick here. Goes back in range. I feel like the beginning of March was over like cleaner, as the last 2 weeks of March have been pretty choppy. Like not choppy, but more of the first 2 weeks price action has been much cleaner, I'll say.
I don't know, man. I see your MT5 terminal. Looks pretty clean to me.
Yeah, but the first half was cleaner. Like I've taken
Cleaner, yeah.
a lot more losses second half than first half of March. Like first half of March, I mean, off the rip, first day, 1, 2, 3, 4 trades, 5 lot gold sells, 1 lot. I mean, that's, yeah. I mean, I was on a little streak there, and then yeah, a lot cleaner. The last half has been a lot more reds, but smaller reds though. That's the thing. Manage risk, right? But still.
Yeah.
My biggest loss of the month though was that's what, 10 pips there on GJ. Okay, 10 pips, 11 pips on GJ, 20 pips on gold. Yeah, my biggest loss was 20 pips on gold this month, and then 10 pips on GJ. I guess that's not bad.
Good old Sesame Street, you know. Buenos dias.
Good team, brother. Break the highs here. I think if this 3rd minute breaks the highs, I think it's Chow Belly the other side. Obviously, we're not in those
15.
positions.
15 doesn't have a bottom wick, correct?
Yeah, but I think the 1 hour still respecting the highs here. 1 hour never broke the previous kind of highs here. We're still kind of at the 3rd minute resistance here, but yeah, there it is. Broke the highs. Got stopped out here, guys. Full position. So 5, 6 pips on the half closure, and then full closure 14 pips, if that makes sense. So got all that position here. So yeah, managed pretty well. But I think if I'm taking another position today, I'm gonna wait for the support to break here, to close below at least my original support, which is around 148 and 934. I think sells below there. But until then, I think I'm staying out with GJ, or at least just watching it. 15 broke the highs there. 1 hour didn't break the highs yet, getting close. This is now considered a range now though. Right? You have a resistance formed here, then you have a support formed here, just the range until we actually get a breakout. Well, lucky you, Andre, didn't get in those sells there.
Patiently waiting.
Yeah.
Gotta go make some breakfast. I'll be right back.
Yep. Let's see. It can still reject here, right? It can still reject here. With this 1 hour candle being up here, it's kind of high. But again, there's a minor support here that we have respected. So let's go with trades taken. GJ -6 and 42 pips. So how I was gonna manage it was I was gonna, so in that case, so in these situations where you close half, because price is not going in your favor, because price is breaking certain highs, that's when you close half, right? But then once price were, let's say for example later on, if we survive that stops, right, in that case, and price were to continue down here and close below the support, now that we're breaking below support, this is when you want to enter the other half of your position again. So then you can re-enter that position, then you close that, and then you can anticipate price to continue down towards the next level of support. So that's a good way of managing risk and managing positions. Add more when it's going your favor, and obviously decrease as price is not going your favor. And the thing about that is that it should never be off of emotions though, right? You shouldn't be adding or decreasing lot sizes or decreasing positions because you feel like it's not gonna go your way. Like you feel it. You're supposed to actually see it happen for you to actually manage risk. Yeah, it's something that a lot of people deal with in emotions. Because if you go with emotions, every time you manage positions, it changes. You won't have consistency because you feel happy a certain day, you feel aggressive a certain day, you feel nervous a certain day, right? So that's gonna change your trade and the way you manage it. Let's see, 5 minutes after 15-minute closure. We're starting to create a decent resistance here at this area. So let's see, 15 closes bearish here. We may continue down towards the support again to retest the support, and then obviously you want to wait for a closure below like this, and then you think the sell's coming down. Should be pretty clean later on. What up, Samurai? Didn't see you there.
How you doing, Don? This daggone daylight savings time is kicking my butt.
Oh, I wake up late.
Yeah,
It's
just
still-
changed my pattern of sleep, and plus I was up at like 2 o'clock this morning till like 5 o'clock, so I went back to sleep, and I woke up late.
It's been like 2 weeks.
Nah, so what?
It's been like 2 weeks since the daylight savings.
Hey, don't ask me. My body hasn't fully adjusted. At least that's what I think it is.
And you've been trading NAS, so your time of trade is around like 9:30, 10 anyways, right? So
9:45 to 11.
yeah,
The
that's your
most.
time of trade. Which is a little later than usual, right? So you have extra time to sleep in. For me, it's different though, cause I treat the London and New York overlap. So
Yeah.
let's see what's gold doing here. Ooh. I'm gonna erase this, restart this. Interesting. Some minor support here. You have a resistance around this area. This is the range you have. You have an overall range of this area. Not bad. Yeah, gold's very choppy today
I
too.
think we're coming up here on gold. There's a 1 hour celery play. Not that I'm looking to take buys on gold
Oh.
right now. I'm just saying I think we're coming up here. We finally broke some structure. Like you said, Don, the 15-minute was respecting previous highs and just making new lows, and now we finally broken that, and it looks like it wants to push up.
Yeah. I mean, 4 hours, like, you had to start playing the 4 hour time frame, right? But it came down to re-break the lows, and now it's flipping bullish again. Yeah, 15-minute support here, close bullish, makes sense for price to drive up here to fill 1733 here. You're looking at. What is a good lot size for a 2K account? 2K account depends on your risk, obviously. Depends on how much you're risking on that trade setup, right? But for example, a 10 pip stop, you have I don't know, 0.20 lot size. I don't know, do the math. Whatever 2% is of your account, right? But it should be around there. 0.20 would be a good 0.10, 0.20 would be a good comfort level, comfortable amount. And whoever's telling you, you know, yeah, pop a 1 lot size per, yeah, there it is. Skyline Trading, there it is. Man, we say at the same time. I was gonna say, whoever's telling you that, you know, you gotta pop a 1 lot size for a 1K account, I don't know, that's overleveraging off the rip. Off the rip, you're overleveraging, man. 1K account, a 50 pip stop on average. McLaren trade usually around like a 20-30 pip stop, 50 pip stop maybe. That's $500 on a loss. So that means you take 4 trades, your account's gone. Why'd you want to do that? Why? Makes no sense.
Even if you're trading, you know, our way, that's still $100 a trade. That's 10%. You lose 2 trades in a row, you're down 20%. Next thing you know, you're stacking higher lot sizes to make it back. And account's gone.
I can promise you guys this though. If you over leverage, at some point, it's gonna bite you back. You make profits. Like, I've seen it happen to my closest people. Make profits, they're happy, excited. Don, thank you so much. Look what I've done to my account today. In my head, it's like, the fuck are you doing? You know, you're over leveraging. And they'd be like, yeah, you know, I thank you so much for this. You taught me everything. I grew this account from this to this in a certain amount of days. I promise you, in a couple of weeks, couple of days, you keep up the same pace, their account's gone. And you know what's worse? It's gonna set them back a lot further back than where they were. A lot further back. And it's gonna fuck them mentally, right? And that's what's gonna happen to you if you over leverage. It's bad profits. I'll talk about time. It's bad profits. You gotta know the difference between the two. It sets you back, far back, man, far back, and you're gonna get to a point where you lose your confidence, and you might even want to quit trading. Like, I've seen it
I
happen.
think losing your confidence is worse than losing a trade. Like, you can lose a trade, you're gonna lose a trade. That is part of training. I haven't lost a trade in 18 trades, and I know my next loss is like just waiting around the corner for me. And when it happens, I'm going to be salty, right? But at the end of the day, I know that I still have confidence to take the trades that I like, right? That look good to me, that I feel confident taking. That was part of the reason I stayed out today. I'm almost ready for a loss in order to like get it past me, because to like end my win streak. But Don, I know you've been there. I've seen you take 2 weeks of not one losing trade.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I went one time around 2-3 weeks without taking a trade, and then I took a loss. But then it wasn't that bad. Like, I mean, it was expected. Like, I expected a loss to come at some point. You know, I don't ever think of myself as some type of fucking GOAT, they call it. You know, people win a couple trades and think, oh, I got the best entries in the game, this and that. And, like, you doing that is gonna set you back again. Right? It goes down to that. It happens.
I remember you took a loss on a trade, and for you it was kind of a big one. You didn't trade for like 3 days. I mean, you were here, but you're like, nah, I'm not taking a trade today. No.
Oh, really? I remember that. Yeah. I took a loss. I didn't get trade for 3 days. This is no setups or something. I don't know what happened that day.
Like, nah, I'm not taking a trade. I'm like, but that's a good one. Yeah, but I'm not gonna take it. I was like, you need to get back in there. No.
It was good though, they said though. Take a little break. The losses do come, man.
Yeah, they're inevitable.
They
Don't try and
do
act
come.
like you're not going to get a loss. Yeah, they come. But the confidence is the most important thing. And just be confident in the trades you take, like the trades you take. I found myself, when I lose trades the most is when I'm taking trades that I don't like and that I'm forcing because I feel like I need to take a trade, rather than being like, this is my entry. This is the fake out back in the range. I'm going to enter. Whatever happens, happens, right?
Yep. Yeah. Like, I took a loss today. I took a loss yesterday. 2 losses yesterday. 1 loss today. 2 losses in the past 2 days. Am I gonna take the same trade again? Of course. If I see another starter play in that direction, I'm taking the exact same trade again. Alright? I mean, I took it last night. I took 3 attempts yesterday on GJ Celery. Same bias, right? But you gotta ask yourself that, because if you can't say yes to that, then you might not have an established plan yet, established trading style. You might just be taking round trades, or you don't have an idea of your trade. Like, you have an idea of what what you think's gonna happen, but probability wise, you might not have an idea of those numbers. Like I say, always ask yourself this: am I willing to take the exact same trade again after you take a loss? Right? Ask yourself that. And if it's yes, then cool. You have a plan. If you no, then that was a random trade, and you shouldn't have taken it in the first place. Lost 35% of my account since I forgot to put a stop loss. I think if you forget to put a stop loss, shouldn't be trading, man. Like, not like, because that's real money. $100, $10, whatever it is. Like, whatever 35% of your account you lost, it might be even 100K, who knows? $1 million, 35% of $1 million, who knows, right? But whatever it was, like, you should have that intact at all times.
Saying this very nicely. I don't want to be rude, but I don't think you're being honest with yourself. I think if you forgot to put a stop loss, you're just using that as like maybe an excuse to say why. And then to be completely honest, I've done the same thing. Like back in the day when I've literally done the exact. So I'm not like calling you out and making fun of you or something, because I've done the same thing. But just be real with yourself. Be honest. Why didn't you put a stop loss? Did you want diamond hands to hold your trades, to go back in profits? Because that happens, right? It's happened to, like I said, it's happened to me before. It's part of trading. You learn from it. Next time, I'm sure you'll have a stop loss.
Yep. I used to do the same thing too. I forgot how stop loss. I blew my account. Nah, man, you just took out your stop loss because you felt like your trade was going your direction. Again, it goes back to what Andre said earlier about being able to understand your bias from both directions, not just having an ego. Because when you have an ego, those things happen to you, and it sets you back, man. Just gotta be honest with yourself at all times.
Some people learn the easy way when they're told by their mentor or told by their friend or told by the internet. Some people learn the hard way by blowing 30 accounts like Don.
And that's the only way you can learn sometimes for some people too, right?
If you're gonna learn, you gotta learn one way or the other, so might as well learn, right? Just pick the easy way. I learned the hard way for reference, but that's because the McLaren Trader Academy,
Yeah. Like, I think we say here is just us being honest, like I don't want to lie to be like, yeah, let's get this money, let's get this bag. No, man, if you're over leveraging, you're over leveraging. If you're doing a certain thing, you're doing a certain thing. Be real with yourself,
Yeah. What happens when you tell yourself is, you have your $1,000 account, you have your one lot, and you're like, damn, like my take profit is, 100 pips. Like I could double this account in one trade. I'm gonna withdraw 500. I'm gonna make some money. Like I'm gonna post it on Instagram. And then it's like Andre said, it's like, okay, well now I have breathing room. Now I want to have diamond hands, because you're thinking about the possibility of making that huge trade, but you're just, you're killing yourself. You're killing your account. And then you look back, hindsight 2020, could have just had a stop loss.
Talk about stop loss.
Could have just had a stop loss. That's so simple.
It's so simple. It's one button,
What GG wants to push up here? Breaking the highs, 1 hour starter play, 1 hour candle close, a 30-minute candle close bullish above that range. This looks like Chabella, man. I don't know about you guys. And then once we retest the high, should be breaking that to continue up.
What's that word?
Chabella. It means like it's in a fly.
It means goodbye, beautiful.
In Italian.
Okay. I should know that. My girlfriend's Italian.
Wow. Tell her that,
Clip that.
I just left to pee. Oh man, you missed the whole thing. This guy didn't hear one word we said. Go back. Go back 5 minutes and just watch it from there. We answered all your questions. We gave you an in-depth answer.
To the wall.
I've been talking to the wall the whole time. You'll know that because it's on stream, right?
Yeah.
People leave, people come. Who knows?
And now I feel like I can't even trust you. Did you really go pee, man, or were you just?
Yeah.
I just feel like listening to all that, man. Come on.
He's just spiting us.
Yeah.
He said what?
That's all right, man. The Forex will spit in your face and slap your mama. That's what it will do to you. it will keep you humble. Is basically what I'm saying. So you'll learn. And like I said, there's nothing against you. I'm not drilling on you, making fun of you. It's just that's part of it.
Personal experience is how that is from us.
Mm-hmm.
Morning doji star there. Oh. Alright guys, go stream. I'm gonna wrap it up. The plan.
That is a morning star there, right? Look at that. Wick, morning star. Boom. Confirmation. Breathing room. Don't forget the breathing room.
What happened to this morning star down here? Samurai? Who? Sam? Who?
No. Sam. I don't know his last name.
I think he's been busy. I'm not sure if he still trades though. I think he does, but I think he's just late or he's messing with his schedule. I don't know. I always ask people when they first start trading, "Are you serious about this stuff?" They say yeah. You know, obviously they say yeah. 'Cause when they first start, they're motivated, but then they get unmotivated after some time. They can't keep the consistency. I hope that didn't happen to him, but because he had a lot of potential. I think he still trades them. There you go. There he is. Still here every day, bro. He's here, bro. He's here. He just doesn't join the Zoom. He's here.
Bro, come to the side, would you?
Yeah, bro. Where you at? I thought you just quit trading or you're busy at work or something. So. Can't forget bringing room. Still moving myself on GJ. Where's Alexandro Bello? Got admin privileges. Oof. You know, Sky in trading. I might have to remove his admin and add you. Who knows?
Oh no.
This is when I need my mic. I need talking that voice. Hey. I gotta remove some old mods that are not active no more. I think I'm gonna have only like 5 mods. I have like 10 right now.
You should remove Carlo and mess with him.
I should make moderators hard to achieve, to be honest. What up, Locke? Locke's here still. This guy just doesn't talk in the Zoom. Oh man, GJ, what are you gonna do today? Tell me. Speak to me, sir. Oh, Locke studies. I feel like New York session the past 2 weeks, like during the streaming hours, have been very choppy until after the sessions, which is nothing I can do about. I can't do anything about that, you know. This is the time I stream every day, time I trade every day, so I'm not gonna change in my schedule just because you just been moving during like late NY or New York or London or Asian, because eventually over time it's like eventually travel back to where it is. That's the pre-NY. That's why you guys might see me taking trades outside of the training hours, because not all the beautiful setups are going to be during New York session. Gold is pretty clean. Gold came up like 18 pips here, I think. 15 pips towards that resistance level. That'll be your closure.
The same thing.
That would be your trade. Wow. Yep. It's all clean. That's Sam. I knew it was Sam.
Yo, what's up, boys?
I knew it. What up, Sam?
What's up, brother?
Where you been? You been busy?
I don't know. I've been here, but like past like before last week, like I just having like a really hard problem with my sleep. So
I knew it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What a feeling.
Like past like week, I've like kind of got it on track.
So you still trade every day?
I wake up at like 7:30 every day now. Yeah.
You've like you're more consistent now or what?
I mean, like waking up, yeah, but like, nah, this past week has been tough, man.
GJ, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
GJ and gold, to be honest.
Yeah, for me
I've
too.
taken like 7 losses in a row.
Yeah.
Now
Push
that's
through
an
it, brother.
honest man right there. Serious. Most people wouldn't tell you.
Yeah.
It's just tough because like I'm just like, you know, like you're just kind of like questioning like the same entries that like used to take before, like that celery play this morning.
Yeah. I mean,
But yeah, look at like even Asian session last night. Like I took like a very clean trade and like it went down like 8 pips, came up, hit my stop, then came down like wherever, like another like 30 pips.
I think Jeffrey caught the sells. It was right here, right? It was like right here at like this drop right here. I'm not wrong.
That 30-minute candle below that bearish candle at resistance.
Oh, right here. You took this? Oh, that's a good trade. Oh, that's a beautiful trade.
Yeah, but like look at the 15. Just look at that area and look at the 15.
Closed bullish and then broke the highs.
Like yeah, I got in on that candle and then it came up.
Oh yeah, it came up. Okay,
Came up to break my highs and then just like a lot of that's been happening, you know.
Sam, I don't know why I feel like sometimes I'll just get on streaks. Like I'll hit it like a losing streak, like you said. I'll have like 5, 7 losing trades in a row, and then I'll hit like some, you know, winning, losing, back and forth, and then I'll just hit like a straight winning streak. And I was saying earlier, I just know my first loss, and it's been like a couple weeks now. It's just like waiting. It's just patiently waiting.
Yeah.
It's gonna hit.
Yeah. Same thing with my first win, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, literally, exactly. That's exactly it. Your first win is just that first dub is just waiting around the corner, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? You want to be a win, Sam? Wait for the 30-minute candle to close below our range. And it's GG's.
Like I almost feel like it's like a lot safer to just like what you did Premier Auto like this morning. Like when you see like an hourly candle close or something, and like like you try to enter in like right away, like right off like the first 15 minutes of the hourly, like a lot of times it'll just come back up for whatever reason, like liquidity grab or whatever, and then it'll come back down, you know.
Yep.
So it's almost just like, okay, you might be missing like the first original move, but like your percentage of win rate is going to be so much higher if you just wait, you know.
Mm-hmm. But then that's when you have to be comfortable. That's where people mess up, is that they're not comfortable watching the move. Like, all right, so I've taken 18 trades. I've won 18 trades in a row, but I've missed so many trades. Like I've seen Don take so many trades. I've seen Carlo take trades. I've seen all my boys taking trades, and I haven't taken the trades that they've taken just because I'm waiting maybe for the extra confirmation. And I have to be okay with missing out, right?
That's real discipline though. That's like, that's how you win, when you like use your own confirmations and are comfortable in your own trades.
Yep.
Yeah.
But London session's just been so clean, like recently. Just New York's just been dead Oz.
Yeah, Mario, you know why? You know why he's been training for half a year and he's done this level? Because he avoided the McLaren traders when he first started. He avoided all of that. And he saved a lot of time. I mean, same with Sam though. You missed out on all of that McLaren stuff too, Sam.
Yeah. I would definitely have my phases, so, but
I mean, do you still deal with overtrading and overleveraging? Well, not overleveraging,
overtrading
overtrading.
sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I take like 4 trades.
Surround yourself with the people that are doing good things that you want to emulate. I did that with like business. I had business mentors. I have Forex mentors. I even have fitness mentors, right? I own a fitness company. Like you have to surround yourself with people around you that are doing bigger and better things. Like I know Don, is like really got a strong understanding of what's going on with price action. So I just like every single day bothered him. Yo, what happens if this 15-minute flips? It just like kept on like going crazy with questions, and I'm still at that point where I still have a lot to learn too.
I did the same thing.
And, like, at least you know that Don's like a genuine person, you know.
Yeah. Yep.
100%.
Hey, and just because, you know, Premier Auto started like after me doesn't mean like he's eventually one day gonna surpass me. You know, could surpass me, right? You know, something can happen along the line. He can improve his trading while, you know, something happens to my trading. You know, like who knows? But like that's the point of a mentor though. Like I feel like a lot of mentors have a lot of ego where they teach their students something, but then once their student surpasses them, the mentor starts to shit on them. Let's talk shit about them. Oh, you do this, you do this. Well, you're the mentor. You told me this stuff, and why you get mad that I'm doing what you were doing that you taught me to do, right? So it's like, what do you want? You know, what do you want? So like, I'm not gonna be like that with any of my students, obviously. Like if Primerano goes out there, starts streaming next year, you know, starts getting thousands of viewers, like I'm not gonna be mad about that. Like I'm doing what I'm doing, he's doing what he's doing, right? And I helped him along the way,
Definitely.
I guess.
Definitely. I got a client of mine that's just like has a freakish genetic makeup where he just puts on muscle super quick. I've been training for 10 years and this dude looks better than me. He's been training for 2, right? Like,
yeah,
he's just got a better physique. When he eats, he just holds his weight better. Like, and I'm so happy. I'm like super proud that like I made this dude, you know, super fit and healthy and mindful of all that stuff. It's the same thing. It's like if someone's looked at both of us together, they'd probably think he's more in shape and maybe even more knowledgeable about fitness than I am. I mean, that ain't true. I still got him, but that's what it is.
yeah.
So what, Andre, you just been taking like one trade a day recently, or just however many setups you feel comfortable with?
Yeah, I've been taking 1 or 2 trades a day, and then every single session I send my MT5 terminal into Don and our other boy Carlo, and just have like an accountability check, journal my trades, and
Smart.
be like, just have accountability. Like if I wasn't sending in my MT5 terminal to the boys, like, bro, gold gives you 10,000 opportunities, right? And you can try and take them all if you wanted to, and depending on your account size, if you have a smaller account size that you're willing to, you know, risk more or whatever, it's just really came down to discipline for me.
Oh yeah, I talked about it earlier, Sam. I'm not sure you heard, but I'm gonna make a chat in a Slack group where if you want to join, you can. But whoever wants to join, they can join. But every day they gotta send their terminal. It's just a chat so that you can not overtrade, pretty much. So people would send their screenshots in. I mean, you don't gotta show balance or anything. You just gotta show that you took 2 trades or whatever, 3 trades in a day. You didn't overtrade, you didn't over risk, and that's it. It's just so people would not overtrade, pretty much, and will clown you if you do overtrade.
You should like give that to the Signal members too.
Oh no, some of them are a different breed though. Like some of them don't even trade the same way we do, and I mean, I talk about all the time to them. There's people in
just
there
like
that are over leveraging.
Yeah. Just to like help them, I guess. Right?
Yeah. Not all signal takers are really traders too. Like sometimes people just want to take signals, and that, you know, if you look at it like an investment, I mean, you don't really need to learn how to trade if you have good signals, like, in, you know what I mean? And some people are just there to copy paste. They don't really want to learn how to trade. They're kind of just seeing it as like a stream of income. But then there's also the people that are over leveraging like crazy. They'll take like 3 different signal services and just have like a signal account.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, some just don't really like learn, you know. Like I see a lot of people in the channel just whole screenshots of their accounts going from $100 to 400 within one trade, one Bitcoin trade, and they're going full margin. It's like they'll learn eventually, but you know, it's not the sustainable. But first time I traded was when my teacher called me useless. Damn.
That's fucked up.
That's kind of messed up, man. I would never call anyone useless, you know. Never. I think everyone has a use in the world, but being called useless is like that teacher must be going through something, you know. Be calling you useless.
You guys get any packs recently?
Well, yeah, I want to talk about the top shot today.
I didn't hit any. Like the last one I hit was the Rising Seeing Stars.
I just hit the last Cool Cats pack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got Cool Cats Shy Gilligus. Not bad. I mean, 90
Shy.
goes for like
It's a sick
95.
bull.
Yeah, the pack was like $14. It's cool. This was my first time actually. First time getting into a
Damn,
drop.
that's fire.
Yeah. I can already see myself getting addicted to that.
Yeah. Man, fuck. You should have seen like when like Dawn like first put me onto it, like every single card was literally going for like a tenth of the price that it's going for now. It's crazy.
That is crazy.
I think
Just regret not buying up way more.
I think it's gonna get to a point where it's gonna get saturated. Like we're comparing to sports cards, right? You switch up Eric Gordon, for example. I'm using my example, but nobody's gonna want Eric Gordon. You switch his value for his rookie card. It's like what, 200, 300 for a PSA 10 rookie card of his. Like people like that. Like if you're not like a top 25, top 50, 25 player, I feel like it's gonna get to a point where it's gonna be useless and all the values gonna go down for those cards. Whereas you have like a LeBron, KD, Curry, like players are established. Like not even, like Giannis is still a question to this day still because he hasn't won a championship. So like he has a lot of potential to be a top 25, but you just don't know. And I feel like
It's like buying established blue chip stock like a Tesla and Amazon versus buying a penny stock and hoping it goes up.
yeah,
Same energy.
it's like you're gambling kind of.
Yeah. My
For
strategy with the
rookies, it
Top
doesn't
Shots-
really matter because like it's still like the rookie card, especially if it's like young in their career. Like if you have like a rookie like Jason Tatum or something right now.
Well,
like,
he's kind of established. Like he has the potential to be
no,
a
he's
good
good.
player.
He's good. Yeah. But like
Like
yeah.
LaMelo Ball, for example. Like if you're betting on LaMelo Ball, he gets injured, you're fucked.
yeah.
Or or Derrick Rose.
No, yeah.
If anything, I
Like
would
LaMelo Ball
buy
got injured,
LaMelo.
but like that's not gonna affect it until he starts playing like shit, right?
Yeah,
I guess, yeah. Like if his price dropped because of that injury, I would look to buy now that his price would drop because of his injury.
Yeah.
It's just a wrist injury too. It's not like it's a ACR or something, right? So
Nah, it's just a risk, and it's LaMelo Ball. I mean, it's not like he's a scrub, you know.
Like I have like a Cam Reddish moment that I'm just holding on to because apparently they're supposed to be badges, but I don't know what they're doing with that.
end of the month.
End of the month, really?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, like it's worth like 750 on Top Shot, like,
Nice.
and it's like Cam Reddish who's like in his second season and he's like averaging like 10 points a game, you know. But it's just because it's like a rookie moment.
Yeah, I was saying earlier, like with NBA cards, like I don't know. I feel like this Top Shot thing is gonna eventually
Pop.
Like not die down, but they get to the point where it's so saturated because they're releasing moments every single week, and it's
Well,
gonna
there's
get.
just gonna be so many more sellers than there is collectors, you know. It's gonna be like 99% sellers, like resellers, and
Yeah,
1% of people that actually want to like hold it.
And when supply meets demand, you know what happens.
Yeah.
But like for example, like there's gonna be so many packs, so many cards where it's gonna get to a point where the market's gonna correct itself, and only like the actual, you know, top 5, top 10 players will actually have some type of value, like LeBron cards and stuff like that. So like same thing with sports cards, like real sports cards. I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah.
The thing about sports
My-
cards is that it has a history though. This doesn't have a history yet.
That's true. Sports cards have been around. It's been up and it's been down.
Yeah. Like the last time it's been around was the 90s, right? And that was when,
Junk wax.
whoa, yeah, junk wax. After the past 20 years, 30 years or so, those kids grew up, and now that they're grown up and they have kids, those kids are starting to get into it again. Like their parents are telling them to get into it. Therefore, this is the reason why like last year or 2 years ago, sports cards came up again, because their kids they had kids.
Wonder if like I don't think the actual value of like the real sports cards has been affected by Top Shot.
No, no.
It's probably same.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be the same.
I think it's
Because
still
you
early
just
though.
you have to think about it. Like I just feel like something, even if it's just a piece of paper, like something that's like actually like tangible and like physical that you can like hold is always gonna be like worth more than like it just makes more sense than it being worth more than something that's just like a video online that has no like application, you know?
Yeah.
Like you can frame a sports card in your house, but like a moment you can just look at on your computer.
You can buy a
But,
thing
yo,
and
I mean,
frame it,
bro,
a slideshow.
Did you see that? Yeah, that looks so sick. The slideshow thing.
Alright, fine.
I think
You guys,
technology
glass
has to
frame?
catch
What do you-
up.
Yeah.
what do you guys think about this 15-minute celery play for buys on gold?
Wait, what happened?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Oh yeah, it's gone. Yeah.
Wait, what?
That's
Uh,
so it's a good position.
1 hour wick fill. 1 hour close above that range. I think it's a good position too.
Yeah.
Stops is what? This is your trade, right? This is your trade.
Yeah, this is my trade right here.
1 for 1, 15 for 15.
that is your trade.
Yeah, 1 hour close wick fill. If you didn't enter on a wick fill, then that's another area you can enter at. Stops with like 15 pips.
4 hour just opened. 4 hour just opened. Has that little
4 hour close bullish though. WAP play. It's gonna continue up here. I think it's continuing towards 739
yeah,
here.
definitely.
That's more than a nipple wick, Andre. That's a good bottom wick on the 4 hour.
5 pips on a 4 hour wick. Ooh,
Welcome to gold.
there it is.
Here it goes.
Here it goes.
So this is what I was saying yesterday. I was like, on these celery plays, especially if you're confident, like you could get in as soon as it flips bullish and breaks the bodies of the previous. Like you've already had 10 pips by now. You know what I mean? Look at that. That's crazy.
That's your trade. And then I think with the 1 hour candle as well. Was it the 4 hour time from start? You have a support being created too. And as this is a WAP play pretty much, and as price comes up to fill this wick, I have a chance it will come up towards this area. So you can actually leave runners, but you're probably not gonna leave a runner.
I was just about to say, Andre, I know you don't like runners, but hear me out.
yeah, you're probably not leaving a runner here.
Hear me out. Leave a 20% runner. Just for once.
No, I don't think you should leave a runner like when gold's ranging like this.
No, but you got 9:30 and 10 o'clock news on the dollar.
NYC.
You already got some minor negative news. I think you could be good with a runner. Plus NYC open.
I mean, Andre's gonna close full at 10 pips.
I feel, yeah. The last 18 trades have been close full at 10 pips. I just feel this L is just, he's waiting. He's just just waiting around the corner. I almost just want to get it off my back. This right here though is just like, this is, if we come to re-break previous 15-minute highs, then I'm gonna enter.
Oh, you're not in yet? I thought you were in.
Good morning, Dan.
No,
Question for small account.
I didn't get in.
Do you recommend trade small positions and compound profits while simultaneously adding capital each week to grow your account size? That's a good idea, adding capital each week. Yeah, but don't focus on your account size, man. Don't focus on account size. Don't focus on lot size. Don't focus on your money. Just focus on winning the trade. That's it. Or not even that. Sorry, don't even focus on winning the trade. Focus on doing the same thing every single day. Looking for the same setups, trading the same time, trading the same way. 3-4 hours a day max. And that's it. Repeat that every day. Profits will naturally come. But don't focus on the money, because when you focus on the money, you're putting pressure on yourself for no reason at all, man. right? Yeah, there it go. Franco gave a perfect example of that. Do you use soft forex to backtest? Yeah, every 2 weeks I do a backtest to groups.
That's beautiful on gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that just like entry on that 1 hour is clean.
Yep. That 15 is clean as well.
Got 80% play.
Yeah, with this forward candle here, I believe it's looking to get filled here. And with that being said, they're looking at like 1739 if you guys want runner positions here. Could be a high potential trade. Ooh.
Stayed out.
GJ is doing the same thing. I think forward close bullish on GJ as support. Yeah. Alright, how about this, Andre? 15-minute closes bullish above that range in 8 minutes.
Man, to be completely honest, I really don't want buys above 1732.75 on gold. Like, look, every single time we break above, we come back down. And even though you can catch 10 pips on it, like that's.
Wait, above where?
I think I'm just gonna above 1732.75 is where I had my resistance at.
35.
Yeah, 15. I mean, this was earlier.
Oh.
So I had a fake out occur at 1733.58 back in the range. Another fake out happened at like 5:30.
What time frame are you looking at right now?
Back in the range. Right now I'm on the 30-minute, 15 and 30-minute is where I'm seeing that. So I'll just draw on your screen, make it easier. Boom. Fake out.
I think the difference.
Fake out. Fake out.
I think the difference in this though is that the hourly actually closed bullish this time as support.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hourly broke.
And the 4 hour this time also closed bullish too.
Yeah. Hourly broke previous hourly highs for that celery play as well. Or excuse me, not celery play. Well, yeah, the previous hour broke the other previous hour highs for celery play.
If I take a position, oh man, this is all you, Andre. That's all I'm gonna say. This is your trade right here. This is a trade I always see you take, regardless of what situation you're in. It could be 5 p.m. in the afternoon, no, 4:59 p.m. right before the NY close, and you'd be taking a position here on this specific trade setup.
Yeah. Yep.
I envy how careful you are. I envy it. I need some of that in my system.
Discipline, man. Don talks about it every day. Do the same thing
and
every single day.
This is the same trade you take every single day.
Yeah,
and this is the same trade you take every single day.
I actually have it on my whiteboard. It says the 2 things I have starred. It says don't enter unless it's the move, and then it says take less trades. Those are like my 2 big things in bold on my whiteboard.
Yeah.
I think I got like 3 clips today, Don. At least. We had a lot of good talks today.
We did.
Definitely.
Not a window.
I'm going to Florida this week on Friday for 11 days, so I need content.
You're gonna wait for this 15-minute closure, Don? Or are you staying out completely?
Let's see. Let's see.
Is that 15 pips for what? Hey, that's a good RR.
I missed it for a closure. Yeah, look at the 4. 4 is like just perfectly clean. You know, we created support down here. We came up, created resistance. You create a support again, aka higher low, And then as this candle closes bullish at support, high chance the candle will continue up to fill that wick. As it fills the wick, it breaks the high. It will continue up further because looking left, that's clean traffic. And you're looking at this resistance here at 1740. Like, this is completely clean. Love that area.
If I was still trading today, I would enter on the 15-minute close if it stayed as is, and then 15 pip stop loss for 15, 20 pip gain plus runner. Targets like what, 40 pips, 50 more? Way up. I think I'm gonna paper trade. Still paper trade.
I'm gonna wait 4 minutes.
I'm gonna go by 730.18. Once price is rejecting 729, thanks. Now I just try to focus on about 5-10 pips a day. That's it. If that's your focus, then just continue to stick with that every day, right? If your focus is 100 pips every day, then go focus on 100 pips every day. All right. "18 minutes a row does something to you." It does. I agree. Back in last year, around July, I had the same streak as you. I think around 20, but I swear, man, it does something to you. Like, it does, because you get to a point where you feel
dude.
so, like, you feel
Invulnerable.
hesitant at some point. You're like, I don't want to take a loss, but you know it's coming, and you decided to take trades, you decided to miss out on trades that you would normally take, that got you to those 18 wins in a row.
Exactly.
Like this trade right here.
Exactly. Yeah.
Would rather
Like,
just
this
go
is your
5 trades and a
trade.
loss.
This is
You
the
know-
definition of Andre here.
You know where the
Yep.
discipline comes in? That knowing that you've taken on a hot streak and you've taken 7, 8, 18 trades in a row for wins, and not start bumping up your risk level because you know you're on a high streak and you start taking more of a leverage.
Mm. Andre's having a fucking mental breakdown.
I'm just looking and I see
He's like,
I
"Oh,
just
poor
look at
Lord."
left and I
What do you see? A head and
four
shoulders here?
Fakeouts. No, you know I don't even know what that is. You don't even know what that is.
This
All I
motherfucker's
see
painting
is
trend lines. He's like, well, how
a
could this
closure
be wrong?
How could
above,
this-
a closure
He's like,
below. Jacob, peace out, bro. Peace
I've
out,
never
man.
seen him sink
Good
into
times,
his chair
thanks.
so far, bro. He's melting.
I need to stand up. That's what I need to do. I need to stand up. I need to
He's gonna-
stand up.
He's gonna lose and he's gonna go to the gym and bench 5 times his max.
I'm
So
just gonna
bad.
freak out.
Take some pre-workout.
Go do some lunges, bro. Do some lunges, bro.
45 seconds. Adios mio. Oh my god. How's the trusty 5-minute look is the question. How's the 5-minute look?
Yo,
5
Andre,
5
minutes
looks like
but-
trash.
Hey,
Yeah.
5 it looks like trash.
people are hesitant sometimes because they, something's not right within the trade for them. But your hesitant today is a bit different. It's more of the,
Mhm.
it's more of the odd ones. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. My bread and butter entry is a 5-minute close above 1735, and you catch that wick fill to the left, 10 pips right there, 20 pip target. I mean, that's the 5-minute bread and butter here.
Would you take GJ buys? GJ buys? I'll take it above 149, 323. Above 149, 323 will be great buys for us to continue up towards this resistance here at 149, 430. And then you can take more buys above that resistance as well, going up further. Above us here, you have more levels to continue up towards the 149, 600 level. But I'll wait for this breakout, because this is just a range here, right? We already talked about this earlier. It's a nasty range you have right now on GJ.
You got lots and lots and lots of volume on gold the next hour coming. You got the NYC open, you got 9:45 news, you have 10 o'clock news, and you have Chicago open. There's so much volume.
My wife's in a meeting right now. I can't play music. It's just dead silent. Don, put on some Tokyo Drift for me, would you? Like.
Oh man.
9:30, yeah.
All right, I got
The
you.
volume coming in.
I got you.
I'm diamond hands, no more trades. Can't do
Some
it.
Tokyo Drift, he said.
Hey.
Hey, just call it a day. Take no trades today. You know, you ain't got to take a trade.
Yeah.
Want to show your pants, remember?
Or maybe
About to flip.
wait for this 15 to break. Wait for a breakout here above 1735.
That's the one that's like, that's a guarantee, but
That's
it's not gonna.
Not
That's
great. Yeah.
like, yeah.
Cleaner.
It's disgustingly clean. Look at that candle.
Yeah, and then catch this. You know, wait for a breakout.
Yeah.
If you're not
Mike,
comfortable being in this
Mike Ross is
position.
talking about a celery play. What, going down? Is that what he's talking about? Don, turn it up.
I can't. It's gonna be too loud.
Hey.
15-minute lows are broken here. I'm completely staying out.
After the music. I mean, GG buys. Nice. I think if you, yeah, I mean, 1 hour day close bullish, it has a high chance to continue up towards the 149, 232 mark. But the question is, are we gonna break this or are we gonna reject this? So that's gonna wait for a closure above there. I don't want no layers in this song. This is more like it. Oh, Mike Ross, I was talking to Josh Da Silva. Up 2% Bitcoin, nice, good stuff, man. When in doubt, just don't do it, bro. Hands sweaty, knees weak, arms heavy. Yeah. I'm very push above 30 minutes, 180 minutes, and if I go into, I'm gonna hold myself back. Nice. Yeah, this 15 closed right at this resistance here. Right at that resistance level. The 1 hour is still open though, but you know, looks like it wants to flip bearish here.
I gotta.
Do you guys prefer this music or do you guys prefer the other slow music? The lo-fi.
I think I like this for like the New York Opens, but I like the lo-fi for like the 6 to 8. You know what I mean?
The boring time. Yeah.
Yeah, the wake up time when it's like everyone just woke
Yeah.
up. Good morning.
Yeah. I can't play Uzi, man. I can't. Like like, you know, that's my music. I just can't play it. It won't allow me. Hey, that Tokyo Drift music. Is risk to reward something ask money management or? What do you mean? Oh, same thing as risk management? No, it has nothing to do with risk management. Risk reward has nothing to do with it. Your risk is reward is, for example, let's say you take a buy here. Right? Your stop loss is pretty kind of low, and your target is gonna be like roughly up here. Let's say you took a buy there. Your risk reward in this case is a 3-1. Wait. Yeah, 3-1. This is a 3-1 risk to reward, right? A 15 pip stop of a 50 pip target, around 3-1 risk to reward, or 3.2-1, and that's the risk to reward. Your money size is different though, because let's say you enter this trade with a 5 lot and you have a $100 account, you're risking 100%. Whereas you're entering a 0.01 lot with a $100 account, you're risking like 1%, right? So that's different. It's not the same.
Bro, 4 hour.
For GJ?
I knew that wasn't the bottom wick on 4.
Just flipped.
Just flip.
Yeah.
15 minute broke the highs, and I'm glad I stayed out.
It looks like you're gonna range until until you get some news impact.
Oh shit.
Hey,
I don't think it's gonna break highs or lows. It's just gonna chill there until you get the news.
All I'm saying is that 15 minutes all you.
Oh my god. This music is hilarious, dude. I love it.
Yeah, it's hyping you up now.
Dude, it's hyping me up so much.
Yeah, Gold King number as low as 15-minute close bullish, or right at that resistance. I was expecting it to close a little higher than that, to be honest. Buying at 1492. I'm probably done for a day, to be honest with you, man. I'm probably done for a day. My day is done here. I had a trade during Asian last night. Or sorry, a runner position yesterday that closed during Asian, so that was yesterday's trade. And then I had a position this morning. I'll show you guys after. But yeah.
Don, did you not close full on that GJ runner yesterday? You just left it open?
Which one?
Is that what happened? Your 40 pip 10 lot on GJ?
Oh, the one after? Yeah, that was the late move. Yeah. It's left it.
Did you didn't close anything, right?
No,
You just
it stops the break even.
That is just like some true savagery.
It reminded me of that day when I took a gold trade and I was like 60 pips and start break even, and you guys you're like close the position, and I get the runner.
I'm like yelling at Don, I'm like, close your position. He's like, it stops or die, or break even or die.
Break even or yeah.
So that being a bearish day for me, at least for gold, that 15-minute celery play coming down gave you 11 pips. That's a trade that I would have taken. So hesitant on the buys. I didn't take them, but that's something that I would have taken for sure.
Andre, what's your favorite back workout?
My favorite back exercise? or
Oh,
like
I gotta do a workout. Andre.
Exercise correction.
Exercise. I would probably say a kneeling bent over cable row. So you know the cable row where you sit and you just pull this way, right?
Yes.
So instead of sitting on it on your butt, get behind where the seat is, get on your knees, and then lean forward, and then pull towards your chest. Right.
I'm doing that.
Yeah, elongate the lats, and then get a good squeeze. Pull more towards your chest than like you would towards your belly button.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna try that today.
It's a good
Yo.
one for sure. Good one.
Hey Andre, yeah, dip at 10, right?
Got my client at 10 coming here. And he's normally a couple minutes late. So, but it's already 9:26. What's your plans for the afternoon? You gonna be busy?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
worst case, I'll just do half the workout, which will plug you there.
Okay. You saying you want to start now and then? Yeah. I feel you. Peace out, stream.
Yeah, guys. I got a workout here. So, say I took that GJ position, manage risk, negative 14 bips. Other than that, I was it for a day. All right. I think I'll call it day 2. I think if you're looking for buys though on GJ, I'll wait for buys above this resistance here, above like 149.2 or 149.369 above there. And then for gold, just wait for gold's for your range. I would say wait for a breakout above 1743 or 34. Sorry, to continue up towards 1740. But yeah, all right, now guys. Hope you guys had a great day today. Peace and love. Catch you guys tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Eastern. Don't be late, and expect this Wickflow and GJ here on a 4-hour
Peace and
time.
love.
All right, peace and love.
See it.
What am I doing here? Oh. This is the vibes right here, man. I don't know.
Lit stream, bro. Lit stream. Great stream.
Like this, biatch.
Yeah. Bro, this